2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
To drop a career-high 35.
Well, even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a two-possession game.
The jump hook. Bosch, that's good. Nowitzki kicks to Murray. Dishes to Harris. And he's good on the three ball.
Eric Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding.
It says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
Gives him the lead pass, and the shot is good from Nowitzki.
I'll tell you what.
His first basket still in this one. Wade dishes the Bosch, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And one way or another, their top brass has always made sure that they would be able to move contracts around and make an offer to whatever big-name player was out there. But think about it, the last 2 years they had unlimited cap room, unable to lure that big free agent fish to Dallas.
Fewest turnovers. When you squeeze the orange and take care of the basketball like they do, you put yourself in position to win.
I was just really impressed with the free throw shooting. That
you can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
Ellis kicks to Blair. Carter. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron's got his third rebound on the night. And Steve, going back to Carter, he really took the league by storm back with Toronto. Still an NBA player with great quality.
Yeah, he can do a little bit of everything, Kevin. Not the explosive, his ball handling, good passer. That's why he's still hanging around and still making a contribution here in the NBA.
Here's Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time. No good from the wing. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups.
The Heat in second.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Calderon gets a screen from Ellington. Back to Carter. Looking to end the drought. That ball's nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Now here's Douglas. Back to Anderson. And he jams it with authority.
Well,
now here's Calderon. D right on him. Carter left side. Back to Calderon. Pass to Ellington. Beyond the arc. Shot's good. Ellington's on the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Carter. Jay Crowder out there with Dallenberg. Then there's Calderon. And it's Ellington in at the 2 spot.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. And missed 2.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Doris?
Well, the Mavericks have been a terrific franchise. Since the turn of the century, 11 straight 50-win seasons, third longest streak in NBA history, culminating all with that NBA championship in 2011. But as much success as Tyson Chandler. And with the Mavs of late unable to attract the top free agents with their cap space, some fans might be left wondering if perhaps they should have danced with the ones who brought them. Guys?
Interesting, Doris. Thanks.
They were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the, let's say, the more clean.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Here's Larkin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Any shooter, and certainly key, Steve, for him.
Well, he takes a shot that for most NBA players is kind of a low percentage shot, that mid-range fadeaway jumper.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He kicks it to Douglas. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Larkin, defended by Cole. Larkin kicks to Calderon. Pass to Nowitzki. For three. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face.
Calderon kicks to Nowitzki. The jump hook, and the shot is good. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. There's Carter. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Carter's got 10 points in the game. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. As you said, Clark, the big three in their prime, but really, you want them to just get their work in during the season, not exhaust themselves before they make it to the playoffs.
I thought, Kevin, along those lines, I thought about top 20 shooter from the field, so really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And Steve,
Game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve," but he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote,
From last season, 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Now, that's the name of the game for him, just putting the ball in the bucket. How about the season he had a year ago?
now that's finishing your work right there. No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Wade can't hit.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Harris kicks to Marion. Blair, the pass to Marion. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Harris, and he drops that one in. Headed by Harris. Chalmers dishes to Oden. And it's good. Flop through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Even in a year when they were struggling, that still was the case. The Mavs posted a 500 or better record against every division in the Eastern Conference.
Gets it to go. 9 points for Devin Harris. The year with 17 of those wins coming, Steve, against the East. Not a bad mark for him.
And you'll remember last season it was in
right side. And it's Miami with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Wade with the jam. Here's LeBron. He's got 11. With 2 seconds.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Up tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs had Miami. They had the series in the bag. They were 1 play away from wrapping it up in Game 6, but the miracle comeback.
All their lineup last season, and a big change in that was having Chris Bosh move over to the 5 spot. Not his natural position, but I thought he also managed to be top 5 in steals as well, Steve, and that was significant. I mean, he was really good at lulling ball handlers to sleep, giving them kind of a false sense
for his career.
Well, you think about it. He's 6'5", but he actually has a 6'11" wingspan, and you're not going to find a stronger guy at the shooting guard position. He's over 220 pounds, and there's nothing extra there, so he brings a lot to the table.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Dallenberg.
Oh, get it! Talk about putting something extra on it. Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
And Nowitzki backs in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expired. On defense, Miami. 4-point game. And it's good.
Lacking on the other side, and it really showed through the rebounding numbers.
Ellis, the pass to Harris. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Chalmers. Puts it up from 17. In transition, here comes Miami. Chalmers running. And the tuck by LeBron.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst.
And back to the Mavs, 17-24 record on the road. You know, Steve, their struggles as the visiting team, you know, one of the reasons why they were only a 500 team on the season at 41-41.
And even though going 5,
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Mavericks leading by 5. Nowitzki outside. Stolen by Wade. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That drops. 21 points for LeBron.
The team felt comfortable with who they had. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, "We felt we had one of the younger point guard tandems in the league that we can build on and offer us championship minutes right now." They grew into that role and were a big part of their back-to-back titles.
Harris outside. Now the pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And going back to LeBron for the time being, he's solidified Clark his standing. I think everyone would agree is the best player in the NBA.
Well, how about 4 league MVP trophy of the finals in the same year? So, enough said.
Here's Harris following the basket by LeBron James. Harris dishes to Marion. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Devin Harris on the assist by Marion. Harris kicks to Ellis. Ellis left side. And that one goes long. The Heat trail by 3. Allen drives in. And yes, sir, that one drops.
and defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
And that one's good. Here's Larkin. Oh, he got it! Oh, buzzer!
Knock it down! Right at the horn.
Fade away. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 6th rebound on the night. And this match is really what make an NBA offense go at times. Not only can Miami if you're trying to guard a perimeter player with a big, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, some people still see small ball as a gimmick.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne. The Heat trail by 3. Now here's Wade. Pass to Chalmers to tie it up. That's good.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without in your decision-making, and that's the trickiest thing for really talented young players to figure out. It's just when to attack and when to back off a little bit. And that's all stuff that just comes with experience.
Now defended by Mario Chalmers. Harris kicks to Ellis. Uncovered. Dallas, no good that time either. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far to take the lead. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by LeBron. Miami making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Ellis goes in. Nowitzki up top. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Different positions and a terrific weak side defender. He's always the guy there waiting to take a charge.
LeBron kicks to Allen. Second chance shot. In deep. Bosch drops it in. LeBron gets the screen from Bosch. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Harris kicks to Marion. Back to Harris from deep. Gets the bucket.
Second three-pointer of the half.
Miami leading by 3. Now LeBron. It's back to Battier. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. An indication there of why these... Harris kicks to Ellis. Shot from the wing. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Back to Bosch. Gets it to go. Bosch has got 23.
Easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots.
LeBron is screen on Nowitzki. Wade working against Marion. James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 29 points for LeBron.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
A look for Marion, and Dallas again with the bucket.
This is
Mavericks trailed by 3. Harris dishes to Ellis, and it's blocked. Chalmers with it. Harris is there. Wade outside. And that one's good. And an important part of every team's game.
It's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Nowitzki outside. Working on James. Nowitzki kicks to Dallenberg. And stolen by LeBron. With the lead pass.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's
Kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And it's Harris off the drive. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wade passes to Anderson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
LeBron with the block. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.